Hey everyone, there's your streamer here. I want to do a hopefully quick video on taming. So the first thing you want to do is research the spirit stables within the mysticism tree, and then come over to the construction shop and go ahead and build it. You can see it's pretty resource intensive, so make sure you're not the only one farming all those materials. I have already crafted mine and put it down over here. For now, you can ignore this area and just come over to this taming workshop that automatically attaches to it. So you're going to want to come here and build 4 things. You're going to want to build some spirit arrows, which I would say 100 is more than enough for your first attempt at taming. A spirit taming bow, a taming crystal, and a lesser totem of the other side. So the only exception to this rule is if you're a shaman and you already have the Rend the Veil ability, you will not need to build this lesser totem of the other side, because you can just use that to walk in and out of the spirit realm on a whim. Once you have all that created, I'd go ahead and assign it to a hotbar key if it already has not assigned. I've got the taming crystal right there and the totem right there. And I've also equipped my spirit taming bow. One thing you want to make sure you do is take your spirit taming bow out, hold down R to select the ammo, and make sure it's using the spirit arrow. Whenever you equip something, it has the tendency to just start using the ammo that you have the most of, which in my case would have been this, but I made sure that it was already slotted to that. And just to be sure, make sure you aim, and you can see the arrow looks significantly different from the regular arrows. So I've already done a little bit of scouting, and I think I found a pretty decent wolf over here. What you're going to want to do is go up to whatever creature, hit whatever number you have the tame crystal assigned to while looking at it. That will aggro the creature. Then you want to go ahead and kill it, just like you normally would. And once it dies, it will not leave behind a corpse, but will instead be moved over into the spirit realm. Once you've killed it and you see that it disappears, go ahead and put your totem down or use Rend the Veil, and that will teleport you into the spirit realm. Once you're there, equip your spirit taming bow and make sure you're using your spirit arrows. Then go ahead and shoot it again. This time you're not going to want to lower its health, you're going to want to increase the blue bar that will be just below its health bar. So I believe the wolf was somewhere over here. For your first team, you should shoot for something with a pet rating of like the high 100s to maybe mid to high 200s. Anything above that, you're going to struggle to successfully tame because you'll actually kill it before you fill up its taming bar. If this wolf despawned, but once you've filled up the taming bar, it'll say tame successful, and then you're just going to come back to the normal world, and I will show you exactly what to do once that has happened. I do believe this wolf despawned or something, because it was right over here somewhere. So I'm going to take a hopefully short trip into the stag woods here and see if I can find another decent one. And I say that you really want to shoot for as best as you can for this first team, because the lesser totem of the other side is pretty resource intensive. You don't want to just waste it on some wolf or whatever animal you're going for that's going to be completely useless. Your first team doesn't have to be a wolf either. I just go for the wolf because it's got pretty decent DPS, and I just like wolves, so there's that. 250. Ideally, I would like a little higher than that, because I know from experience you can get roughly a 270 to 280 on your first team here, but this area looks full of nonsense that I don't want to deal with, so I'm going to go ahead and take this guy. So go ahead and shoot your taming crystal at it, and be ready because it will aggro you. Alright, so you notice it has disappeared. You definitely want to take this opportunity to heal as best you can. Alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and throw down this totem and get ready, because it's normally right where you killed it. That's it right there. Just go ahead and start shooting it. The blue bar fills up pretty slowly at first, but eventually, as you hit it more and more, it fills up faster. You just want to be careful of the lost, which you see over in the corner there. Okay, so I got tame successful. So now you just want to sprint in one direction as quickly as you can. And you will get out of that bubble right there, which is what the totem has done. So that is a bubble of spirit realm. If I walked back into there, I would go right back into the spirit realm. I'll just show you real quick. And spirit realm. And right back out. So now that I've successfully tamed that, let me first figure out where I am here. Okay. So I'm going to recharge my stamina here a bit, and then I'm going to sprint my way through the spirit realm. Alright, so now I'm back to just the right of the lake here. Yeah. I'm gonna run down, grab a quick drink, and then I will show you how to summon the animal that you just tamed. And you'll notice that I'm wearing better armor. You may also have noticed that my weapon is a better one. And I've got 50 stacks of Pathfinder's Resolve and Elixir of Recovery on me. That's all because you really want to prepare yourself to go into the spirit realm. There's the potential that like lost are like all around you. So you want to be able to tank a little bit of damage. What the Pathfinder's Resolve does is it adds 1 armor per stack. It's obviously a Pathfinder talent. So now that I have returned, you want to walk in your spirit stables here, press O. That will bring up your pet menu. Click on whatever you've just tamed. Hit set to active. And then you can see it slotted down here to Z. Hit Z. And there's my wolf. So the process is a little tedious and, you know, involved at first, but you get used to it pretty quick. The only times you're really going to fail is like those times when you're trying to get that first creature that's, you know, higher than the mid 200s, and, you know, if lost that end up being right around you, that'll make it harder too. So you can actually now hit Z while looking at it to ride it. I mean, just look at that jump. This is why I love wolves. And, you know, you can press F. It can hold stuff for you. And really quickly, if you open up the O menu for the pet menu, you can see the rating right here. The rating actually has a direct effect on how much stamina it has, how much health it has, and how much carry weight it has. Each different animal has like their own little niche. Houndstooths are, or wolves in general, because they're not all called houndstooths, are DPS. The other things like the ox are, you know, pack animals that have a lot higher weight. They can also harvest lumber, or no, sorry, not lumber. They can harvest wood, which, you know, you can then turn into lumber. They all, after tame, start at level 1, and will level up as you do things, which I will show you real quick. As long as you have it out, and you're getting XP, it gets XP. So, just gonna come over, get some flint here. That right there was not me leveling up, that was my wolf leveling up. You can see it is now level 2. And all I did was hit some rocks. It levels up just as quickly as you did when you first started out, until it hits higher levels, obviously. So, I hope that was informative. I'm gonna end the video here. Any questions or comments, please shoot them down below, and leave a like or subscribe if you want to see further tutorials. Thanks.